How's it going, everyone? I'm Andy from Our Dad Plays, and today we're going to be playing a game that most of you haven't heard of. It's a third-party game called Trüberbrook, and it's a mystery thriller game. So, without further ado, let's get into the game here. I'm just going to start on a new game so that you guys can see it from start to finish. It is really, really fun so far. I've only gotten through Chapter 1 for my playthrough, so we'll be able to get through Chapter 1, and everything after that is going to be completely blind for a blind playthrough, so it's going to be kind of cool. Share some love by clicking the like button if you guys haven't already. I'm going to make some more videos showcasing the game, and yeah, it should be really cool.
We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's see if we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time. Stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Alrighty. So,
It's frozen shut.
the controls for this game are you can talk to things, you can touch things, and you can use tools for things. And it's pretty straightforward. It's mostly a mystery game. So, pretty cool stuff. Let's check inside this toolbox here.
This loot box contains only some
Rusty pliers. And then you take these items and you can actually use them. So that's really, really cool.
No juice.
So as you can see, we can use the rusty pliers. Ooh, can't actually.
Those pliers won't help me with that.
So we can interact with certain things, and we got to kind of figure out what we're doing here. So let's see if we can open this with the rusty pliers.
It's frozen shut.
Nope. Okay, we're going to check the door.
How should I open the door with these rusty pliers?
That's a good point. Oh. There we go. There's some keys.
That was too easy.
That was too easy. Alright, let's see if the keys... Yep, we gotta pick up the keys here. Awesome. Now we're gonna use the key.
It fits. That was almost too easy.
Here we go. So we're gonna go inside the door here. And it looks like an old abandoned gas station here.
It's pitch black. I can't even see my own hands.
So it looks like this is the only thing we can interact with.
There's something funny about that picture.
Looks like we can move it now.
Oops. A hidden switch. This must be the main fuse.
Turn on the lights. That's much better. Now this is the hotkey button. As you can see, it lights up all of the things we can interact with. So really cool stuff there.
Again, that ghastly tune. take it with me. Quite off the beaten track.
Here we go.
Electrical cables. Zip.
Okay. So we're looking for a way to get gasoline. Let's see if we have enough tools now with that cup. Oh.
It's just one short circuit before everything blows up into my face. Cold as ice. Exactly what I need.
Now we got a cold cup. Can use the cold cup.
There you go. Have some Kool-Aid. Not until I found some gasoline.
Where do I get gasoline here?
Terra Incognita Scenic Highway. Next town ahead. Long shot by the sea. Sounds promising.
Looks like we're gonna have to go back inside here. See if there isn't a button we can't press behind one of these
The
pictures.
landscape on that picture vaguely reminds me of home. I know this image. Daytona Beach Race 58. What an event.
I really love all of the attention to detail this game has. It's one of the things that definitely draws me towards playing it.
What I wouldn't give to be there.
Take a look at those.
Cherry pie. If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee. 20% bun, 5% cold cuts, and 75% plain film. Thanks, but no thanks. Looks dusty. Coffee. If there's something I can't stand, it's... All I've left are a few Deutschmarks. Pretty useless out here anyways.
I'm not seeing anything else. I'm gonna head on.
If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic. Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window panes.
That's all I needed to do?
Now
Oh,
you're working.
okay.
Drink up. You must be dying of thirst.
There we go.
Done. Finally, we can make off again.
Alright. So that was just teaching us a lot of the mechanics here, how the story's gonna go.
It's that darn oil pump again. Looks like we'll be stuck here for a while.
And that's the end of the prequel. Awesome. The animations on this game are beautiful. Very, very cool. It's almost a claymation, but it's a... Oh, I can make the bus beep. It's cool. By BTF. Trüberbrook. If you guys have any other cool game suggestions, some third-party games that I can play, that would be really appreciated. I think everybody would like this game, and I kind of wanted to take a turn and not play a game that everybody else plays. My dad got me it for Christmas, and so we're just going to give it a go. It's so far been a really, really incredible game. Very puzzling, very hard, but that's just what I like. I like games that are somewhat difficult and, you know, have meaning, good story to them, nice meat. So it looks like we're going through all the people that made this game as we trek our way up to Trüberbrook. My question of the day for you all, if you're listening, is have you ever heard of Trüberbrook? Have you heard of the city? Have you heard of the game? Have you heard of anything? Even the studio that created it. Have you heard of them at all? Or is this the first time you're seeing this game? So if you could let me know in the comments and tell me what you think of it, your first impressions. It's a really, really cool game. It's exclusive to Nintendo Switch, I believe. And yeah, it's a really, really cool game. As you can see, the art style is very, very different than most games out there. So it's a nice turn of events rather than the typical anime style, you know, two-dimensional objects and stuff. The prologue. I believe it was Lazarus introduction. So here we are. Looks like we've arrived at our destination. Germany, 1967. And there we go.
You sure this is the right place? When's the next bus back to the city? Beverly, I have arrived. I feel spewed out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the
Best vacation ever.
Feeling chilled out already.
Looks like we can interact here.
The next city is like 1,000 miles away.
So it looks like...
Ah, yes. That's where I am. The bus stop. My gateway to the outside world.
So beautiful looking. Really, really gorgeous.
Looks cold. Its heydays are over. Potable rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark. Hades. Paddle rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies.
Okay.
Trüberbrook, County of Broken Landa.
1 kilometer.
Or 0.621371 miles.
Oh. We're smart.
A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off.
Looks like a little
I wonder
mailbox.
what that is.
Huh. Okay, we'll go into this next area here.
Arrived at destination after a short walk. Trüberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already.
Keep hearing about this Beverly person. Must be related or
This pocket
a
seems to have
wife
been owned for purely
or a
decorative
friend,
reasons.
maybe a coworker.
Wooden fences always remind me of my old neighborhood. That is one strange-looking cat.
Looks like a fox. Am I the only one? That's a fox, bro.
That's probably the town's landmark.
I love that they put the names in the game
There's a
like that.
selection of
Very
local
cool.
charcuterie on display. Wurstbrei, Stippgrütze, Schlachte Platte, Pottelke, Tote Oma.
Hmm.
The mysterious village. Who is into this kind of stuff? Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir. The time-traveling machine. Complete nonsense from a quantum mechanical perspective.
So it looks like our character might be some sort of scientist.
This must be the place. Small ads, postings, announcements. They're holding a town fair soon. Exciting.
I've already been up there. The last time I played through it. Again, I only got through chapter 1, so once I get past this first chapter here, it'll be all brand new eyes, blind playthrough, so I'll be able to give you guys the full excitement. I knew as soon as chapter 2 started that I needed to show you guys some of this gameplay. So, really, really cool stuff.
Nobody there, huh?
Doesn't seem so. Hello? I'm not going to give up.
Oh,
Good afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Trüberbrook?
Trüberbrook.
Actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself. Yet I received this winning notification.
What was the name again?
Hans Tannhauser. Dr. Hans Tannhauser.
We're a doctor.
Tannhauser. 11hauser. Oh, Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here we have it.
Say, is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet.
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
Physicist. Oh.
Normally I work for a university. Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum
Quantum
physics.
physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration. Trüberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these days. But apart from that, I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
Trude?
If you don't,
Let's put it this way. The season in Trüberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time.
Oh, little fourth wall break there. That was interesting. I don't see games do that a lot, so that's kind of a cool way of doing that. Tannhauser meets a stranger. I don't remember this part of the game. I played it about a month ago, and so I'm curious to see as what happens next, because I don't remember.
What?
Whoa.
Please, you've got to help me.
It's like a ghost.
Did that guy just disappear with my
Ooh.
paper?
Getting goosebumps there. That was crazy.
Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest.
Something
in my room tonight.
unusual.
Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down.
Interesting. Well, let's look at this first.
I don't want to mess up the crime scene.
Oh, okay. We can at least
What a
inspect.
mess.
Huh.
What is this? Some kind of goo.
That makes it a little bit harder.
Creepy. Some kind of a sea monster. Must be a local myth.
See if there's anything in the closet
At
here.
least it seems the burglar didn't rummage through the cabinet.
Or not.
I better not. It will start raining in.
Oh, looks like we could go
It
outside.
seems rather unpleasant outside.
See if there's anything else we can look at. We can look at the bed.
I don't want to go back to bed. I'm on a mission.
Maybe there's something here.
Hanging dead animals on the wall is a bit eccentric.
Definitely is. I agree with you there. I guess we have nowhere to go but down. Ooh. Ooh. So this is a thriller and mystery game. So I'm curious to see what kind of twists and turns they take us on throughout the story. This is only chapter 1. Ooh. Huh.
These rods are not the only thing fishy around here. Reception opening hours, Monday to Saturday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Sundays and legal holidays, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Oh, there's more of them.
Even more of that strange goo.
Okay, well, they lead outside. Let's go take a look. Ooh.
Darkest night. In the pale starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness.
Well, we can definitely see that.
A trail of goo. The thief must have left it behind. The trail leads further uptown.
I say we go.
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar, I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here. But if I were you,
As
I would
you're
probably
standing in
follow
the
his
darkness?
somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me. This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street, and now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
I wonder who on earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
That's a good point.
What's this trail of slime the burglar left behind?
Oh. I don't really want to know what stepped in there. Do you like ghost stories? It is said that a proto-Germanic cult used to appear in the mountains. They pray to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot. Maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
Yeah.
Evil spirits?
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you.
Oh,
What was your name again? Tenhauser? Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist.
anthropologist,
those
huh?
old Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject.
You got so much
One of
humor.
them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met. Now that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains. Which, incidentally, is also where I was heading. Come on, you're a scientist. You're coming with me now and you're going to help me find this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum, whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You with me?
Deal. Oh, I guess I have to say no deal.
Ha! I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. The early bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this.
All right, and we're going to wrap this up as the chapter 0. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time as we start on chapter 1. All right, guys, take care.